Okay, I think you guys should hear me now. I think you guys should hear me now. Maybe. Hopefully, you guys hear me now. Because I have set two audio tracks. Since I've set my mic audio to the second audio track, unfortunately, my audio goes to the second track. So I'm supposed to switch it every time I'm going to stream, which I forgot, unfortunately. I think it works now, maybe. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Thanks, buddy. I forget to do this every time I stream because I've been using a new editing software for a while, so I usually keep my audio in second track so that way I can edit my videos more efficiently, but there's a problem with that. But yeah, that's pretty good. Bro, I will send you request on Plarium Play, name is Destroyer, okay? You can send it on Plarium Play, I'll accept it. Only 4 spins for Seeker, but I have 0 A coins. Well, what you could do is wait, because on Tuesday there should be tournaments. From tomorrow onwards you should get tournaments, so since the creatorship event is going to last until when? Until Wednesday, until Thursday morning, right? So you have enough time to get, so you have 2 tournaments until then, right? So you can get around maximum of 800 A coins. That should be enough to get those four spins, most likely. But we'll see. So I need to get this nomad right here. Let's see. Where is it? He's like half HP, get him. Yes, nice. Okay, they should go with like lace, right? Think about now. We can take care of this. Need to cover my teammates. Seeker's over there, yeah. Seeker's. Just be careful. But I think it's fine. Can do this. Oh yeah, he got him. Nice. Hopefully they fix the FFA score different in new tournament. That would be nice. Yeah. The new thing is where the FFA score is based on the number of kills, not based on number of damage, which is what is going on recently. I think they need to fix that. And also the get 55 points in FFA score compared to other game modes. I think be going around equal score for all game modes would be a better idea. Because the extra 50, extra 5 points is kind of useful, right? What is it? Reason why they had to delete is fixing something? Yeah. Primarily the matchmaking is what they're going to be fixing, but we'll see. Because the matchmaking is what people complained about a lot. Need to get this lace. Should be fine. Let's crash him. He should get his ability back eventually. Nice stun. Yes. Some people getting FFA, meanwhile others getting 2. Yeah, that is a bit unfair, I'd say. They could set it up to a point where you can get this number of battles on this game mode. They could do something like that, but kind of depends on their part. Revoke Eclipse is not that useful right now. This is the problem. Let's see what I can do here. I need to distance, but get the Bliss Frost. Get the Bliss Frost. Stun, and I'll just wait for this guy to run out. She did. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Ooh, no. That's a bit of a problem. Huge problem, actually. Let's see what we can do. Oh, he messed up. Let's go after this guy. I think I can kill. He's half HP. Nice. Yes, get him now. Nice. Nice work. Nice work. ET here, much appreciated. Thank you, buddy. Shout out, please. All right. Yo, bro, is minigun 6 good? I got it for 3 spins. Not really. In this economy, miniguns are garbage. Especially the 6 energy variant is not the one that you want. If you're going to use miniguns, I would either go for the 10 or 12. 16s are garbage because most mechs would not benefit from that. Most 32 energy mechs would either use something else. I wouldn't really go for the 16s. But generally, minigun is bad. It's pretty bad because of this outlaw buff. It wasn't that much of a common weapon in general. I mean, lower SP it could work, but I wouldn't really use it. I wouldn't really recommend because there's just so many better weapons that you can spend your credits on. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. Why not daily live? That's because I've been busy for a while. I might try to do that again, but see, a bit busy. But anyway, stream is going pretty smooth, not lagging as much as it used to. And 2000 SP, is it good in there? Nope. If you're 2000 SP, I'd assume that you are in tier 4. So if you're in tier 4, you should focus on weapons like Stormrack 6 and Gemini 6. They cost the same amount of credits, but significantly better than the miniguns. I would go for those. And the reason why you go for the Stormrack 6 and Minigun 6, once you get to tier 6, you can get the Stormrack 10 and Gemini 10 paired up with those. So that's going to be much better for you. The minigun I would avoid. It's not that good, honestly. Whose stream would I watch? Both you and Ruffles are my favorite. It's up to you, bud. Bruh, I get Hornets instead of the miniguns. Yeah, the Hornets are better. The Hornets are very good. Especially the good counter to the Citadel, right? Because the Hornet does a lot of damage. Make sure to get the Venom damage implant as well. That's going to be huge, honestly. Aish, welcome to the stream. What's up? Okay, this map. Let's go with I find going Blitzfrost in this map first is kind of useful. We'll see what they have. He has that. Get rid of that. He used his ability, right? I think most likely. Yes, get him bot, mess him up. Okay, let's see. That is, I don't know what that is. A lot of disruptors recently. Good to see that. Nice. Let's crash him. And then he should take a lot of damage from that, yeah. Yeah, he is dead, pretty much. Whale getting killed like an ant. Dang. Let's see, I think he will go with... yeah, I was expecting to go Death Walker, but... it's fine. These hemlocks are irritating. Need to get rid of it. I don't know what happened to pod guns. They don't seem to do any more damage after this mod rebalance, that is. A lot of disruptors. Proceed to use disruptors as well. Yeah, they're good. Sometimes I feel like they just have more shield piercing than they have to, right? So that's one of my thoughts on it. The lace swing. Once we get rid of this bot, we can handle him easily. I survived that. Got him. Got him. Let's go. Let me watch both. Watch on both mobile and PC. Anyways, you know the glitch of Mech Arena. Oh yeah. What is a good counter to Seeker? I'm getting bullied by them. Good counter to Seekers? Very simple. Just back up and let the Seeker teleport in front of you and smack them. That's it. Seeker is very easy to counter, but a lot of people don't do it properly. That's why it is very strong. The glitch is where you summon one mech, but after the mech gets destroyed, it shows that all of the mechs are destroyed. Yeah, that's a glitch. One of the glitches there. It mainly happens in like free for all or 5v5 mostly. I haven't seen it much in CPC, but it is there too. So tomorrow tournament will come or not? Yes, tournament will come tomorrow. Tournament is most likely tomorrow. So because most tournaments start on Tuesday, right? So it should be. Let's see if the match is starting. It takes 80 seconds to load a freaking match. I don't know why. At least I wish it was 60. That would be much better. Okay, let's see. Hey, thanks again, Bud Hub. Thanks for the 100 rupees. I appreciate it. See, guy is a nomad. I want to be careful here because he can get me. So if I leave this block on, he should be dead. And I think I should just poke him down a bit. He should be like one touch basically after that. Yeah, he's one touch. He's one touch. If he's cooked. Nice. Let's see what he's going with. I think he will go with like a lace swing. The Bliss Frost, okay. I faced this glitch 3 times today. I lost in front of 2 bots. Real players all in CPC. That's I don't know, like that glitch is annoying, especially in like free-for-all. It happens a lot. I've seen it happen in like tournament free-for-all, and that's irritating. And it I thought it was primarily on mobile, because if you guys don't know, this glitch used to be primarily on mobile, but now it's more on PC as well, so that's unfortunate. You have to get rid of this Blizzy. I want to use the boost because I don't want him to freeze me with that. Yeah, he had no idea. He had no idea. You buy one more, because why not? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh no, that's not good. That Hemlodge will be a problem. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Ow. To get this guy first. If I get him one touch, it'll be good. Yeah, might be cooked here, but we'll see. Most likely. Yeah. How do you counter Surge? Surge, just keep your distance. If you get within like 60 to 50 meters, it's going to be problematic, but you keep your distance, you can work around it, which I'll show you right now. Yes, a Surge, right? So ideally, you want to keep your distance because that's the primary point here. So my main objective here will make sure that he cannot do anything. So I just keep my distance so that even if he tries to dash, he cannot. So you see that, guys? Disruptors are doing damage, a lot of damage. And my freaking Zephyr bot just toasts him up like no problem. Where is he? Where is he? I'm finding just 2 hours ago encountered 10 Seekers in 23 matches. Dang. I think a lot of people got the Seeker in the creator shipment, which is very good because Seeker is going to be useful for tournaments, guys. If you want to go play tournaments, Seeker is necessary to deal with those outlaws, Solus, and all of those things. To counter Surge, you need specific mechs. Not all can counter. Yes, that's true. That's true. But you can. You can counter. You just keep your distance. That's what you need to do. Primarily, keeping your distance is the best strategy, regardless of the mech you're using. Even if I'm a Deathwalker, I wouldn't just try to rush immediately. I'd wait. Once the enemy gets into a wrong position, then that's what you do. Macarena India, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Peak Disruptor gameplay, yep. I kind of have to land those shots. It's a bit difficult, but it works. Once you can land those shots properly. It works pretty well. Okay, so he has a Death Walker, and this can be a problem, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll just crash him first and beat this Eclipse up a bit, so that way... Is he moving? Is he alive? Yeah, he's alive, don't worry. You can also fire the disruptors above the enemy and get them over the canopy. I mean over the multi-layer, that is. So yeah, that's how you do it. It's taking damage there. Slow damage, but sometimes it does a lot more. So yeah. Keep your distance though. Let's see what he goes with. I'll go with the Blizz. Orion Charge Rocket. It's not a problem. We can deal with it. Just have to get rid of this fellow first. This. So wait for him to fire. He almost killed me, but we survived. Where is he? You're gonna do HS or some other mode? We will do some Hangar Showdown. That's about it. If you guys want to play, we can do some CPC as well, but we'll see. Surge with Burroby mates. Okay, not a problem. But however, I need to get rid of this Redoc first. I'll activate my ability now, because he's gonna try. Dash. The problem is here, I have enough duration to get him, so I don't think he is gonna have a very good time with that. Yeah. Countering Surge with Lancer and Hanger Shot. Dang. You can. Some maps that it can work, especially if the player is dumb. Vadu and Rudu, welcome to the stream. What's up? I only have 133 A coins. I can't even spin. Yeah. One thing I will tell people, if you cannot afford the creator shipment, if you don't have all the A coins to spin the entire ECR, just skip the ECR entirely, because that's the best way to make sure you get something in the next ECR. So if you cannot guarantee the first ECR, just skip and go to the other one. That's what I recommend you guys do. Please 1v1 customs. Nah, customs are not interesting. Please give me a shout out. Countering Surge with Lancer is possible only if you have Geminis in League 2. But yeah, that can work. Am I from Pakistan? Nope, I'm from India. It is a bit late in the night, so I think you guys might notice that. I'm your big fan. Well, welcome. I appreciate hearing that. Next ECR is Eclipse. Even still, would anyone get it? I don't think so. I don't think Eclipse is worth it these days, honestly. It's really easy to counter. Not really worth it. Personally, I wouldn't run Eclipse for just anything, basically. It is usable, but most of the time it just gets countered, so that's why it's not worth it. I think the ability is mostly fine. The duration and cooldown, you can still work around with that, but most mechs relying on just brute force and damage output alone. And Eclipse isn't that tanky either, so it easily gets killed, right? So that's problematic. Need to be careful here, because those disruptors can definitely hurt, and I'm barely doing damage to him. So I'm gonna just toss those bombs there and see if he explodes along with it. I think he might use his ability now. Maybe. I'll just leave him on. Leave it with that. Primarily. Okay, he's rushing. Yeah, might be cooked here. Yeah, you guys see that? Crazy shield pierce from disruptors. Crazy. Let's go with Blizz. I want that block one to place his shield like here so I can easily get him. That's main objective, right? So if he can use his so yeah, that's the problem. Block one will be problematic. What I will do instead, nice stun bot. 1 second. Let's see if I can get him. Now, what do I have to do here? That's not good. That's not good. We are kind of in a sticky situation. A very sticky situation here. So yeah, that's one way to do it. It's possible to storm like 10 and 6. I mean, if you're on a rooftop where the surge does not have enough radius to stun you, you pretty much have the upper hand there. I don't think there's like any physical problem with the weapons. As long as you have like most of the meta weapons can work. You don't really need to have like specific weapons, I think. Mostly. I think it gets the surge to like half HP. Nice. You might notice my FPS dropping up a bit. It's just a game bug. Because I don't know whatever update they did recently because it's been affecting my game a lot. Even though my OBS is stable though, which is just the case. But yeah. So he has Revoker Eclipse. I mean, I can worry about him later. It's just an Eclipse, so easily take it down. He's half HP. Yes. You're Indian too? Nice. Do you know Mayor and how do you feel about him? I mean, he's good. He's making his own content and stuff. I think if he had a commentary, that would be better. Because I don't think raw gameplay alone is just a good way to showcase stuff and everything. I think gameplay is fine for the most part. If you're going to make like a content type gameplay, you can do that. But primarily, I do recommend people having the commentary on because that is the main thing that makes your video good. One more super chat because why not buy a new PC? Thanks, bud. But I don't think I'm in a good situation to do that yet, fortunately. Can you please accept my friend request? That's because my in-game friend list is full. So I cannot add you at the moment. If you guys have Plarium Play, I'll accept it. Is ID review possible here? No, I'm not doing anger reviews today. But if you do have questions, you can ask. You can ask questions, but anger reviews will take too long. Not worth the time. Okay, let's go with this. Not a great decision because I was expecting him to use a lace wing, but yeah, that's fine. Are you telling me he's not dead after that? Okay, he activated his ability, so that's good. That's good. Let's just bait him. Bait him. So he's out. And just kill it basically. I thought he was out, but he still had that thing going on. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so let's see. I'll go with Death Walker. I'm surprised he does not use a lace wing, because in these maps, lace wing is kind of annoying to deal with, but not a major problem because I have a lot of guided builds on. So. Sure. This Orion should be easy to deal with, I think. We'll see. He's like one touch, basically. Got him. I feel like he is AI sometimes. I'm not. But I understand why you feel like that. Surge and Redoc. Most OP thing. Let's see. Let's see. If we can. My bot should be cooked over there. So it's obvious. He might cook me with that, but I want to get close to him actually. In this situation specifically, because he should be like half HP from that. Got it. One more trick with the disruptors, guys. Just aim in the back. In the back. You get the damage. Why not use charge rockets? My charge rockets, I only have the 10 and 8. Do you guys want me to use that? I only have 10 and 8. I'll use it on Mimicker, maybe. So I only have the... What's it called? So I have charge rocket 10. And I have the 8. Do you guys want me to use that? Bagel home, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What's up? So if you guys want me to use these charge rockets, I will. I could use it. But I don't have another pilot for it. I have to do something about that. So what do you guys think? Shall we use it? Yes, okay. Let's go. Might find a different mech for it though. Let's see. I think we'll just stick with this. We'll stick with this. Not a good idea, but we can make it work. Make it work. Let's see. Let's see. Get this pilot on. Not gonna do a lot of damage, but it can work. AD Rush Gamer, welcome to the stream. What's up? I don't have implants for charge rocket, do I? I don't. I think we can stick with this, right? I think we can stick with that. Let's go. You're such a so skilled player. Thank you, buddy. But not that skilled, but a little bit. A little bit, I'd say. Why do people pay to win? Why do people pay to win so much? Like, I saw a player that just his anger full of pay to win because all the mechs or weapons are 3 stars. I mean, they have money, they're spending it. I don't think that's a problem there. If you see the competitive scene, for example, right? The competitive scene, people are paying money so just they can get the best stuff possible, right? Because if they don't have the best stuff possible, they cannot compete. So the primary objective is that they get the best stuff possible so they can compete against other players. So I don't see a problem with that. Because if you want to win, you need to have the best stuff possible. The best stuff are in the pay to win. So yeah. We do it to avoid tax. Dang. Crazy. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can speed up. We can speed up like crazy. It's a third, so he might roast us. Surge is going to be a problem, but we'll see. The Surge. Need to be careful because that surge is problematic. Just leave him on like one touch. Get our mods off. Oh yeah, I messed up there. Not much I can do here. I might be cooked, but we'll see. Run. Run because I can only run because that's what I can do. Run away. His surge is going to roast me. Okay. So we survived that disaster. Somehow. Day swing savant can be problematic, but since he has a single 16, we can deal with that somehow. You can, yeah, I can get him. Nice. All right, X here. Take care. Take care, bud. I'll see you later. MS Repeater 8s and Charge Rocket 8. Should I get the 10 and 6 for Seeker? You mean the repeaters? I wouldn't say so. The repeaters are trash. I'd avoid them completely. This man is a bit of a problem, but let's see. Okay, that's good. If I can kill them, avoid them. Yeah, that's only one thing I can do. Only one thing I can do. Because I'm using a 10 and 8 and the map is not big enough. So the problem is, like, trying to fight him head on will be detrimental, right? So I have to be careful. But he can still work here. We'll crash this Deathwalker and hopefully my teammate can get it. Yeah, might be cooked here because he has a Revoker. Oh dang, the bot just cooks him. Crazy, crazy. Remember, we could get 4K coins for just $1 with discount. Yeah, there was that kind of offers. I like those ones. I never really spent money on in-game resources though, but it was pretty good. Let's give the Charge Rocket Mimicker another chance. Let's see if the Charge Rocket Mimicker can cook again. Hopefully, right? Yeah. Let's go. Ghost Rider MD, what's up? Welcome to the stream. ID is in the description. You can check that out. We have Apex on our team and we're facing two interesting people. Let's see. I have to be careful here that these Deathwalker and Outlaw can kind of roast us. So once his ability is down, we rush. Primarily. Yeah, he's half HP. Get him, get him. Nice, nice. Nice work. Let's see what they go with next. Go on Hemlock. I'll go with the Outlaw. Be careful, there's a surge there and he could stun you. He can stun. Nice, I got the surge. Crash this Stormrack Outlaw. No, that's why disruptors are a bit better. Don't need elevation issues. Let's see what he's going with. Eclipse Revokers. Both outlaws are gone, so I think we can use this. This Bliss Frost is going to be problematic, so you have to be careful. Primarily, we want to try to bait. I'll bait his ability. Hopefully the teammate is careful though. I got the alligator. But this Lacewing might toast me. Yeah, that's the issue. That's why I don't bring Eclipse and Anger Shot on people. He's going with the lace. I will get rid of him, and you deal with the Deathwalker, okay? So, I think he should be able to make that a draw easily. Most likely. But we'll see. Don't go over there. He's gonna kill you easily. Yeah, he's cooked. He's kinda cooked. 0 chance he survives there. Got most OP build here. Let's see how this one works. Let's go. Let's see. At least is attack. Let's see. I don't know why he rushed so suddenly. Could have waited. Yeah, we are cooked here. We are cooked here, unfortunately. That's fine. Okay. Let's try something. Let's go with this. Do I have the Gemini? Yeah, got that. Let's go with the range. Actually want this cooldown because get more efficiency out of that. I think we're good. We can do that, and I'll put the legendary pilot here. Let's see if this one works. But is Mimicker a flash? Yeah, with the speed boost it can go really fast, but not that useful. Hanger Showdown. time to sleep. Good night, chat. All right. Take care, bud. Thanks for the donations. Much appreciated. Try nade launchers. We could. I don't know how that's going to end, though. We could try on Deathwalker. Let's try it on Deathwalker. Why not? The nade launchers. Kind of funny, but should work, right? The nades should work. They do good damage, but primarily the aiming is the main part of that. Don't have much implants, but I think this should do a good amount of damage. Didn't you pull charge rockets first, buddy? The 16? No, I did not get the 16. I actually gambled for it like 10 times. I did not get it, sadly. Unfortunate, but it is fine. GG's, bud. GG's. You got them good there. So yeah, I think with this hangar we might be cooked, but we will try. We don't have any storm racks here, so it's a sticky situation, but we'll see how it goes though. But yeah, I was trying to get the storm rack 16 because the charge rocket 16 because actually I already have the 10, and if I can pair the 10 with the 16, and it can work pretty well. Unlike I was planning to use the charge rockets on my salvo, but didn't get it from the ECR because I did not have enough A coins at the time, right? So, but it's fine. I think there should be another ECR for it for like a couple of months later. So I think I'll get it that time. But until then, I think I'll be fine with the 10s mostly. I can use that and get some decent work out of it. Let's see. What are you going with? Okay, so now we got it. Let's see. I think I'll go with the Deathwalker. I think that should work. We have Nomad Gemini. This can work. This can work. Let's see. We just have to get rid of his bot first. Yeah, these hit everything basically. Not a great map for it, honestly. But we'll see. Just need to get this guy. This is not a really good map for it. I need to find a better map because there's too many obstacles and it's not gonna work here. So yeah, that's the main problem. Get a better map for this, it'll be better. At least wing can be problematic, but we can still get him. Just need to. Once he gets up on the roof, I will. If the bot can keep him there, that's good. Nice bot, nice work. Nice work. We got him. Let's go. Nishant, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's go with Gemini. That's a Death Walker, so be fine. But there's an issue here because since I cannot use disruptors to go around these walls and everything, it's gonna make it a bit more difficult, but we can make it work. I primarily prefer the Geminis on something more a bit fast, but not on an outlaw, but we'll see. But he's one touch. Just need to. I'll leave him on half and then I'll crash him. And I think I should be able to get him with this, right? As long as this bot ignores me, which if he does, that is. I might be cooked here. Or maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, now let's get him. You have Burrow Beam 16 and 8, then why one build go for another one? Because my Burrow Beam 16 is rank 4, obviously. That's the problem. I cannot use multiple Burrow Beam builds. There's a Surge. The Surge can be a problem. Where is his bot? His bot like just went in hiding. So he will try it. He will try it. Just one more missile. Yeah, that's a problem. Shouldn't have survived that. I don't know, I think one of them hit the wall, most likely. I think that was the case, but this is gonna be fun. I can just grab the stealth. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Dang, the bot just kept chasing me. Really. I don't know why I keep getting this stupid map. I need distance. I cannot with this hangar especially. It's not a really ideal hangar for this situation. But it is what it is. The flash again. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Unfortunately, the wrong map, so it's going to make things a bit difficult, but definitely can work. Okay, this map. Let's go with the Deathwalker. He has a lace wing. We can't reach him though, even if he tries, which is kind of good. If we can just hit accurately, that is. Let's wait for him to. Nope, this is not gonna work. You don't have Surge and Hanger Showdown. I don't know why people expect me to have all the meta mechs. I don't. I never really invested in meta too much. It's only been a recent choice of mine, but generally I don't. Hemlock is going to be annoying, but if we can get close to him, we can cook him. It's just a matter of can we get close? Yeah, I got him. I got him, boys. I got him. Let's go. That's my plan. Going with Surge. I'll go with this. So yeah, this should be a solid counter to that. He's like half, basically. One touch. Should get him. Got him. I was waiting for that moment. Okay, let's go with charge rockets. Now this build will cook, guys. Now this build will definitely cook. Watch, just watch. Just watch. Just watch, patience, and you will see how OP this is. See this bot on one touch. He's coming for me. He's half HP. He should be half, right? Nice. Let's go. This is it, guys. That's OP. Right, the right map, because I can move around a lot in this map, so that's more effective. That's the difference, the map advantage. This is not going to work. Honestly, this is not that good. I could try something else if you guys want, maybe disruptors, but yeah, nades aren't gonna work. Too many obstacles to deal with. Main problem. So yeah, I think I'll keep it at that. But we will give this mimicker a few more tries. You know, it's working, definitely working. Bro, why are you ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you. If you didn't say anything, repeat yourself. Why are there no many Macarena creators, but Macarena is a popular game? Macarena is not a popular game. I don't know why you would think it is, but it isn't primarily. I wouldn't say popular, but a lot of people play the game. That's about it. And most of it is like the download links and stuff, if you know that already. What it is. Leave the Death Walker. Leave him. Just wait. Just need to be a bit careful here. Top HP. Get him. Nice. Nice work. Nice work. Your entire school plays this? Dang. That's crazy though. This outlaw can be problematic, but this teammate should not rush. I want him to stay put, do not rush. If he rushes, then that outlaw can cause problems. I want to get his Death Walker immediately. It's most likely gonna be a draw because I cannot do much. Get him, get him, get him. He's crashed. I crashed the Death Walker. Go get it, go get it. Let's get the Death Walker. Focus. Nice, nice. He's crashed, he's crashed. He's crashed. Go get him. Nice work, teammate. Nice. This is doing really well. But I still prefer the disruptors though. Hey Kaiser Storm, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What's up? We can do this one. We can do this. Just need to be careful. So that's the search. He's stunned. Okay, this was pretty messed up though. Pretty messed up. When can we expect compound beams in easier? I don't know. It's a relatively new weapon, so I don't think so anytime soon. But we'll see. He's off HP. Nice. Just spot me, alright? Just spot me. I'll just go for it. Let's stay below. Nice work. Nice work, teammate. Just finished all 10 H's and joined your stream. before going to bed. All right, buddy. Make sure to have a good night's sleep. All right. Bro, from which country are you? Are I'm from India. No, peace not. Are you seriously from India? Dang. One guy from my school is in Wales, like the clan. Oh, that's nice. It's pretty good. Okay, we have this Omen guy on our team. Let's see if we can cook. I'll go with Outlaw first. Let's see what they bring. They have a lace swing. Bird. You crush that. We have to focus. We have to focus on the lace. Focus on the lace. Crashed. He's crashed. Focus on the lace. Nice. Now get back. Get back. We rush. Now we rush. We rush. Come on. Nice. Let's work. You said you thought EMA was different from the country? Yeah. They have two death chalkers. So which one are you gonna crash? Which one are you gonna crash? Make sure to let me know. Which one are you gonna crash? Which one? Since they're both death walkers, I think they're gonna mostly stick together. So I think we need to be a bit more compromised. Crash that, crash it. Nice. Nice work. Nice work. I think they should bring the lace out now, most likely, right? Yeah, that's the lace, which I can get him easily, as long as that surge does not interfere with this. Nice. That surge might be coming for me, so I have to want to back up. Let's wait for him. Surge is over there. He has 10s. I wonder if he got that from the playoff event. It happened a while back. If he tries it, I'll get him, no worry. He's kind of cooked. From which state are you? I'm not going to tell you exact state, but I will tell you guys one thing. I'm from the South. I'm from the South. That's all I can tell you. Your accent doesn't mean to be Indian. One buddy. Yeah, I'm not an Indian accent guy, but yeah. I'm from the South, guess. Because of your accent, I thought you were Canadian or American. Dang. Playing HS after playing all your 10 battles is quite boring. Yeah, it might be, but I mean, it's interesting though. Sometimes you're playing like players, you know. What is your favorite mech? I like Salvor a lot. I like Orion as well. That's pretty fun. But yeah, those are my favorite mechs. Nice prediction. Crazy man, crazy. Hey Sinner, what's up? Welcome to the stream, buddy. But the way you say work, I knew you are Indian. Yeah. Kaiser most likely got to his bed. I think it's nighttime, right? Crazy. Do you have any other mech suitable for H's? Try please. I have a Max Redeemer and Max Aegis. If you guys want to see that, I can use that. Aegis actually can work pretty well for Hangar Showdown, but I need the Stormrack reload implant. What is this? Repeater 10 kill shot. Does he want to survive? Does he want to survive or what? Well, I don't know. I don't know about you boys, but he's kind of cooked. He does have a Nomad bot. Nomad is cooked as well. Crazy. Bro, you cooked my clan member? Yeah, but he cooks me a lot of times, right? So I got my revenge. Low-key losing interest in this in-game. Yeah, I can understand that. Myself personally, I've not been playing that much these days. Even though I'm still in the top 500 or whatever, I don't play that much. I want to play around evening because in afternoon, actually, I like to sleep because it's better to keep myself away from stuff for a while because, there isn't really much interesting because I've already unlocked most of the max and weapons, So if I had like access to more mechs and weapons, I would like to try that stuff and make videos on it and everything. But I don't have access to all the stuff, so that's a problem. That's the onion right there. So he's like half HP. Oh, he might cook me. He might cook me. Yeah, he is the higher ground, definitely an advantage. By the way, Devil Whitey, welcome to the stream. What's up? Three Macarena legends together. Yes. Absolutely. You are from Canada? No, you mean Karnataka? Not really. Let's toast this guy up first. Let's cook this guy. For a second there, I read that as Canada, but crazy. How are you moving? And how are you doing that? That's not fun. Stayed in Chennai for 4 years. Nice. It's been a month I have played H's. Okay, so yeah, this guy is not supposed to be in League 1. I don't know why he's here. He's not supposed to be here. Kind of unfortunate. I will do one thing. I will let him win this round because I want to show the Mimicker. He has a Neymar pilot, so I think I assume that he's an old player, most likely. It's Ruffles' birthday today. Well, that's nice. He has a Redeemer. Interesting. Okay, so watch this, guys. First I'll kill this stupid Rudok, and then we will go get the player, hopefully. He's cooked. Now let's go. Go after him. It's time to bully. Let's bully him a bit. Never mind, he died. Okay. That was funny. The way he said that you're definitely half Indian. I mean, losing interest in this game is kind of normal. Yeah, because you're just doing the same stuff over and over again. He's entirely Indian. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Can you, bro, try that trial mode? I mean, the trial mode, there isn't really anything interesting about the trial mode. Just click on this button here, and you'll go to one of those winter maps in 5v5, and you'll test out anything. I've already made a video on the trial mode, so if you want, you can go watch that. But I don't think I want to do that right now. But I do have something interesting to show with the charge rockets. Because you can actually get infinite speed boost with the charge rockets by alternating. Very interesting. I have explained it in the video, which I made a while back. But for those who didn't watch it, I might show you right now. Only reason I play this game is just to record good battles for the viewers. I mean, that's not bad. Please try out something new. Oh, MI1. Nice, that's good. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Who's pinging us in the global chat? Banned for offensive language. I don't see anyone. Are you gonna guess I'm from Hyderabad? Nope, I'm not. I am not. Guess better, buddy. I'm not. After getting destroyed in 7 matches, bro. Dang. Okay, so I want to show something. Let's get the Charge Rocket 16s. Where is that? Hopefully I did not pass that. This one right here. I want to show something interesting. I think most of you guys might know it already, but just want to show something very interesting. So yeah, let's see. How about playing CPC? Yeah, we can play CPC. Play a few matches before I head out, that is. So you charge up both rockets like this, right? Fire the first one. Once the other one goes into reload, you do this. And you just do it like that over and over again. You can do this. It wasn't for that stupid hemlock. If you guys are planning on using the charge rockets on Seeker, I would definitely avoid that because when a Seeker teleports, the charge rockets instantly go into reload state, so it's not going to work. So I would avoid using this weapon on mechs like Seeker. So any kind of like EMP effect or any type of like teleporting effect will definitely reset the charge rockets, so you have to be careful of that. That's an important thing to note. So yeah. To get rid of him. You might also notice the less rockets I charge up, the weapon reloads faster, so that's good. Gotta go now. Have a nice stream. Alright, buddy. Take care. I'll see you later. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's activate our ability here. Go here. You can learn to master this weapon in like a couple of hours on PC, but on mobile it's very difficult, guys. To be fair, I haven't really tried this on mobile, but it's very difficult there. So yeah. Who is the strongest mech currently? Pretty obvious. Citadel. Citadel is the number one mech right now currently. After the modifier, that could change, but it will still be like top three most likely. No doubts. So yeah. Yo, should I get Strike Rocket 10? I don't think so. I would say like Gemini 10 is better than Strike Rocket 10. The Strike Rocket 10 is good, but I would say the Gemini 10 is overall better. Especially in this very heavy modded era, right? Because all the bots have like crazy mods. Geminis can easily get rid of those mods, a few megs. Strike Rockets will struggle a bit, but they will work. But the standoff point is a bit limited after this mod rebalance and everything. Because even the bots have a lot of strong mods, so if you want better long-term value, I would say go for Gemini 10. It works on any mech that you have, and it's just much better. It does more damage. So I would go with the Gemini 10 personally. Also, what should I get for Surge or Eclipse? I would go with Surge personally. I'd go with Surge. If you already have like mechs like Seeker, I don't think Eclipse is necessary. But as a casual play, you can use Eclipse. It can be pretty useful for tournaments and stuff. But I wouldn't use Eclipse in like Hangar Showdown or like some 5v5 maps, most likely. So if you're gonna use Eclipse, I mostly say like CPC is like the only solution you got there. It can work, but kind of say they're better mechs than that. I've played Charge Rocket and you can't do single thing. Dang. I just lost interest this year. All matches are kind of boring. Okay, let's see. I have a lot of implant parts here, but not necessarily worth it. So, anyways, let's change this hanger back to the way it was because I prefer to have the previous one. The disruptors on Outlaws were useful. All right. Put that there. Let's try the Gemini's back on here. I will replace this eventually once I get like some other mech, but until then, I think most likely just gonna continue using it. As far as things go. Go with this. By the thing I meant swap weapon thing, I don't know what to call it. You mean like alternating the weapons? We're talking about that, like alternating in the sense to fire the first one and then the second one afterwards. Is that what you're trying to say? When are tournaments coming? They will come on Tuesday. Are you sure about the next tournament going to go live tomorrow at 11:30 a.m.? Yes, most likely it should, because all tournaments start on Tuesday, and they did mention they're going to be doing like a 1 week maintenance, right? So yeah, that 1 week maintenance is like they said that last week, so most likely this week they definitely have to do it. I will assume if it's not tomorrow, it might be on Thursday, most likely, but I think it should be tomorrow most of the time. Most case scenario, I think it should be tomorrow. But either way, it's fine. I think the A coins could be necessary for some ECRs, and I recommend you guys save up your A coins for the upcoming weapon ECRs that are going to happen on Thursday, because they most likely will give us two weapons. I think it's most likely one is going to be like a Burrow Beam 16, most likely. I don't know, but most likely Burrow Beam 16 I think should come. So I recommend you guys save your A coins for that, you know. Final guess. Nope, you're still wrong, buddy. What are the best weapons to buy in tier 7? So I would go with the Stormrack 12 primarily. That is the best weapon that you should get. You can get a Gemini 12 as well if you're like end game, but it's A coins. So if you're not like end game above like 13k or something like that, I wouldn't go for it yet, because yet again it's A coins and it's better to spend those A coins on Max primarily. So I'd get Stormrack 12, and if you do not want to spend your A coins on the Hornet 16, if you already have the 8, that is, you can go with the 12. Hornet 12 is also pretty good. That's also pretty good as well. How old are you? I'm in my 20s, buddy. I'm in my 20s. So yeah, that's what I would go with. So primarily, I would suggest getting the Stormrack 12. That's the main weapon you want to go for. Disruptors as well. So you get all three of these missile weapons, right? So these three are credits. And the reason why you want to get the Disruptor 12 and Hornet 12 is because they cost credits, and it will be helpful to get to tier 8 because tier 8. Because tier 8 is where the best weapons are. You want to get the Stormrack 16, so that is really good. You also want to get the Savant 16. If you already have the 8 from the previous ECR, then getting this is actually really good. So you can get that. And pretty much that's about it. These weapons I'd avoid. These are all trash, basically. And like Hornet 16, if you do not want to get the 12, you can go for the 16, but that's not a problem. Bro, why are you always broke? I'm not broke. I have a bunch of credits saved up, but I'm mainly focusing on upgrades because this is the next thing I'll be maxing out. So I need to save up credits for that mainly because today's ECR is what, minigun 6. This is trash. So this is trash, honestly, completely trash. I don't even consider getting them because I already have the 8 and the 10 from the ECR, and I've tried it in like lower SPs. It's honestly not that good. Even though I have like implants and everything for it back in the day, it wasn't really that good. Personally, if you're going to use a sustained fire weapon, I just go with either overdrivers or burrow beams. They're just significantly better. I wouldn't bother getting miniguns at all. Too many implants to get, kind of not worth it. And you need legendary implants because for burrow beam, epic implants are more than enough. For some people that are considering the implants being too expensive, but where's the burrow beam? So yeah, for the burrow beam, the epic implants. So you need all three of these epic implants: max size, fire rate, and damage. Okay. So the legendary max size, you want to get that, but it's more of a long-term thing. If you're like end game only, you should focus on the legendary. But until then, full epic is enough. Full epic is enough. So I would recommend getting the fire rate, max size, and damage. Avoid the reload because the reload is not important. Are you feeling sleepy? Nope. I was just sneezing. That's about it. Also, should I rank up Vortex to 4 stars? Depends. Do you have any other legendary mech that is better than Vortex? So for example, if you have like a bunch of these legendary mechs, then you can avoid Vortex. So it also depends on the SP as well. If your SP is below 4000 or around 4000 SP, then ranking up Vortex is honestly a solid option because there is a modifier still for it, right? For 4 weeks, you can make some good mileage out of that. But if you have like 2 or 3 legendary mechs already, I would say Vortex is not necessary because mechs like Aegis, for example, rank 4 Aegis and even an Orion, I think they're honestly better than a Vortex whenever Vortex is rank 4, but it'd definitely be better. If you're using something like a Zephyr and you can replace that with a rank 4 Vortex, that would be really good. But yet again, depends on your SP and what mechs you have currently. That's all important to note. So yeah. Please answer. I'm not from that country, buddy. Bro, you are lying. You're from America. I saw your implant shop. You were using USD. So, tell you one thing. This is a Plarium Play platform. All right. This is a Plarium Play platform. All right. So for anyone that is on Plarium Play, you will see these in dollar symbol because the company itself is Plarium Play, correct? So yeah, if I open my mobile, it'll be more of like rupees currency. Can you review our hangers? I don't think so. I think it's a bit too much of a job. I don't have any other mechs. I mean, if you only have Vortex as a legendary mech, then I would rank that up to rank 4. It's definitely worth it because it's a solid option, honestly. So we do have these battle points, which I will think if someone is coming, we'll just invite some people and do some stuff. It's a state. I already know that. I already know that. I ain't living here without knowing that. Come on. Let's see. Invite some people. What was your favorite subject at school? I was more of like a computer science type guy. I didn't really like other subjects that much, but I liked interested in more computer science and stuff like that. They call it like IT, but same difference. Not a huge problem there. So yeah. Not a country. Please say which state are you from? I will reveal that eventually, but not now. I want to keep it a secret for now. I will reveal it eventually, but don't worry. Want me to join? All right. If you're up for it, I will invite you next. Let's go with this. We got bots, so it should work. I don't know what hit me, but I freaking took a huge amount of damage. Unnecessary amount of damage. So that lace wing should take some good damage there. These are rank 5 disruptors yet again, guys, so they're not gonna do massive damage, but they will do good. Some decent damage there. They have a freaking salvo too, so it's gonna be a problem. Nice work. Let's see. That freaking block one shield is annoying, but we'll see. Come on, Brickhouse, go get him. Maybe not. Maybe not. Why is everyone in my face? That's not fun. Crazy, man. Let's roast them. Like this. Nice work. He has an epic pilot too. I have to be careful here because these guys are. Nice. guy. Were you a nerd because your favorite subject is computer science, or favorite subject is computer because you are a nerd? Eh, I think I liked it because it's more of like a technical type thing, and I really liked working on technical stuff more than theoretical stuff, most likely. That type of guy I was. You know. That's just my kind of way of doing things, you know. But it is a very interesting subject, if you ask me. There's always some good stuff about it. This freaking gate crasher is gonna get it. I saw that Solus went inside, but what is he doing? Oh, never mind, he's dead anyways. Forget it, he's dead. Strike rocket, lace swing. Oh yes, get him. Mess him up. Let's go. Nice. You're not supposed to suppose Pearl abuse at anyone. And he isn't abusing. I think he was just trying to say that he liked Max. Not a big deal. What was your dream? I have a lot of thoughts on my mind. You know, in more of a thought, but I haven't really thought about it that much. I know it will sound weird to you guys, but I haven't really been thinking too much into it. But it is fair. Okay. I think we go with this. By heart question. Okay, we got some bots here. Let's see if we can cook them. We should. I'll wait for them to capture the beacon so I can go after it. Nice. I guess Tuk Tuk finally got a legendary pilot for his Geminis. Doing pretty good work there. Yeah, freaking bastions. Get rid of the bastions. Stupid bastions. Can you heal him? Oh, never mind. He's behind the freaking wall. Never mind. Get him, guys. Mess him up. Nice. I gotta sit back and wait. Bro's giggles are so cute. Dang. But I do appreciate hearing that, though. Be careful, Tuk Tuk. Gonna hurt yourself. Don't worry, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'll come to save you. I'll come to save you. Maybe not. Get him. Mess him up. I hate it when the bots have suppressor because my damage output is already low enough. Don't really need that. I don't know if we'll get players though, because you know, mostly in an Asian server, so most likely players are not going to be very likely to see right now in the midnight. So that's that. That's annoying. See that guy's tuk-tuk is cooking, as you can see there. This is the... I'm waiting for that third healer, which is the duel. That way I can have a second healer for my stuff. Because I'm not really surviving with this salver a lot. Kinda dying really quickly. Most of the time. My ability ran out, but it's fine. Match is almost over though. Hey Trojan Killer, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Remember me? Yep, I've seen you from Platinum's Discord. Welcome, buddy. What's up? Top 5 mechs in your opinion? So I think the top 3 are Citadel, Blizzfrost, and Outlaw. And I think number 4 is Lacewing, and number 5 most likely Deathwalker. So I'd say these are the top 5 mechs on my opinion. So I think Citadel, Blizzfrost, Outlaw, Lacewing, and then Deathwalker. I think these would be the top 5, if you ask me. From my observation, that is, my standpoint of view, I think that's the best mechs. Macarena India with you? Yep, he's with us. Let's see. Let's go. Are you comfortable with personal questions? Nope. I don't really like answering the personal questions type thing. If you ask me questions like related to the game and stuff, I do like to answer that because that's the general game stuff, but I don't like it when people ask about me, but sometimes I will answer it. Sometimes I'll answer it, but generally I'm not in a mood to answer stuff though. You know, that's just my kind of thing. King Helios, what's up? Welcome to the stream. So, I imagine if this thing has crazy shield pierce, if you know. If you guys want, I think we will play with Cax right now because I think he will be online in like a couple of more hours, I think so. So, if you want, we can wait and play with him and then after that end the stream. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about it? Let me know. I heard BMP is underaged for the official content creator. Is that true? Nah, I don't think so. I think he's perfect for that. I don't think you should judge them based on how they sound because most of us that are like what 20 years old or above still sound like freaking kids, you know. It's crazy to hear that, but it is the case. Most of us creators are like around 20 to 30 years old, you know. So you should know that. So we aren't that crazy or anything. That's the thing. What will you do? Queue and a video. And I want to keep it as a stream. The Q&A is essentially if you have questions about like how the game, if you like how to set up your hangar, which stuff you should get from this gear hub, the general questions that people ask, right? So that's the kind of stream. So if you have like questions or stuff, you can always ask, you know. I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. So that's just my general way I like to call the Q&A. Go get him.